Do you want to get good grades and distinctions while you are really busy? I mean, really busy, guys. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I know some of y'all can be extremely busy with sports, extracurricular at school, or even activities outside of school, family life, getting extremely busy, but you still want to do well, you know? And in terms of doing well, I mean, like, exceptionally well in all of your subjects, you know, acing them, getting them A's, or getting the marks that you actually feel like you deserve. If that is you, my friend, you have clicked on the right video, and you better thank God that I'm here to help you out, because in this very video I want to give you guys tips on how to be more productive and effective with your time, right? So managing your time a lot better as a student so that you can be more productive with the time that you already have. You know, everybody has 24 hours, but it's all about what you do with your 24 hours that makes you, you know, achieve your goals and become successful. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, please do watch until the very end of the video, as the last tip is really crucial. But otherwise, let's get into this video.
Clap back, clap back, clap back, clap back, clap back, clap back. I got time today, I'm finna clap back, clap back, clap back.
Before I even begin, this video is inspired by a comment. So it's a comment request, and it was by Tando Ngwenya, who commented, "Love your positive vibes, tanko, tanko," and proceeded to ask if I can make a video on how to balance student life. So I've got your back, Tando. I know it gets very hectic, it gets very rough, but if you use these tips, best believe you're still gonna be acing your books while you're also enjoying your sports life and other things that you are doing, which is also fun. Let's get into it. The first tip that has helped me a ton is to track your time to see what is actually consuming majority of the time, or consuming the pocket of times that you have that you could be using towards studying or starting assignments and stuff. So what you can simply do is literally just go through a day whereby you go to school and you do also your sports activities, right? But like every single hour that you are doing something, just jot down what you are actually doing, right? So of course the 8 hours at school and stuff, you know, those are dedicated to school. But then the pocket of times between you being done with school and then going to sports, write down what are you actually doing. Like, are you chilling with a bunch of friends, or are you on your phone scrolling on TikTok? Like, what are you doing? And even in the evening, jot down each and every hour to see what are the various things that you are doing that are, you know, just keeping you busy, right? But don't try and make corrections as yet. Just know what is happening. Now, before I carry on, I am Kutuano, aka Clapback Studies, baby, and we're all about leveling up in our academics and getting them distinctions. So if you are enjoying this content, please do hit the subscribe button and even the notification bell so that you are notified when I drop a video to help you out. But be sure to know that I am dropping every single Thursday at 4 p.m. and Sunday night motivation videos, you know. So please stay tuned for that, and give me a like in this very video if it's already like just helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Tip number 2, following up from the first tip of actually tracking your time to see what's happening throughout the day. Now that you've seen how a typical day would go, whereby you have school and you have sports and you have other things going on, you know, now you can see where are the pocket of times that you can actually use to make improvements, right? So the second tip is for you to actually use that so the second tip for you guys is to use that tracking system that you've developed to make improvements to your daily day, you know, or perhaps Tuesday or Thursday, right? Whichever days that you feel like are hectic, make improvements on them in terms of finding out where are the pocket of times that you can use to study or to start homework. You know, at times I know very well you still do need to relax, you know, like you come back from doing sports or something, you know, you need to relax at least for an hour. But be sure to actually see, okay, instead of chilling for 2 hours, let me just make it 1 hour, so that the second hour I can get into the homework, I can get into studying or something, right? So based off of, and that's why it's personal to you, hence you need to be tracking your own own time, so that then you can actually see, oh, okay, because my family, let's say we have a late dinner normally at 8 or something, like before dinner I can already maybe just start reciting certain information, to prepare myself, and use that system to make improvements, even if maybe it means that in the morning that you study, do that, right? Whatever works for you. Third tip, which is super super crucial, guys: set artificial deadlines. Okay, and if you don't know what that means, it just basically means setting deadlines for yourself, so you already know when certain things are due or when things are happening, like when an exam is coming up or when an assignment is due. But what you want to do is to finish your assignment like 4 days, 3 days before, and that is your artificial deadline. So you're setting your own deadline to say, like, I want to be done with this assignment on the 25th, and I know that the assignment is actually due on the 30th, right? And what that does is that pushes you to work hard, to be like, I want to be done with this early so that I don't have to stress about it the night before, like my friends. Because you know that your classmates and your friends, they are gonna be finishing it on the 29th, the day before that it's due. They're gonna be stressing and stuff, and you're gonna just be relaxing, just reviewing over the assignment and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So set deadlines for yourself, use a calendar. The fourth tip for you guys: use the Eisenhower box that is popping up on the screen as we speak. It's literally just this box over here, very simple. You literally just characterize the work that you have due into the certain boxes, so that you can manage your time a lot better. Because when you know that something is very important and it's urgent, then that's the first thing that you need to start doing, whether that's like in the afternoon or at night, like whenever you have free time. That's the first thing that you need to be thinking about, right? And then you have certain things that maybe they may be important, but they're not as urgent, so perhaps if your sports team, you guys need to be practicing the certain plays and defenses and offenses that your coach is teaching you guys, and you need to practice it at home. It's important, but it's not urgent, because maybe the game is all the way next week, Thursday or something, so it's something that you can put into the certain box and know that, okay, when you are scheduling your time and you are adjusting your time based off of like when you had tracked it, then you can actually put, okay, because it's important and it's urgent for me to be, let's say, starting with an assignment that's due next week, then I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna put it maybe in the morning and in the evening, and then you can easily just adjust your day based off of what is most important to you, and importance, of course, person to person, but I would say academics should always come first, and then other things will also follow along, but of course, sports is always fun, it's always vibes, and if you take it very seriously, then you can easily put it into the important and urgent box. But use the Eisenhower box to manage your day and manage the things that are actually essential to you. The fifth and final tip is in the comment section, so please do check it out down below and give it a like if it helps you out, and even comment down if you have extra additional tips to also help us all out. But otherwise, please do check the next video that's coming up, popping up on the screen, which is this video about self-control and how that has helped me as a student. So click on this video that's floating, and I'll see you in that very video.